Welcome to Velorution TV. Today we're going to be taking a detailed and in-depth look at the Brompton C Line Electric. We went down to Greenford to their factory the other day to have a look around. Brompton kindly lent us this brand new 2023 model to take a look at. So the reason why you would consider the Brompton C Line Electric is because of all the folding e-bikes that are on the market today, this one folds down to the smallest footprint. Bing! Right, so there we go. It's basically the size of one of its wheels with a saddle poking up the top. I've had this bike to review now for a couple of weeks, and personally it has actually lived in the boot of my small hatchback car. One of the best things about this bike, which I really love, and we talked about it in the last video, is how the Brompton Fold hides all of the chain and potential fill in the middle of the bike. So, as you can see here, we'll zoom in. Here is the chain. This means that when you're walking along, it's away from you, it's away from other people at the office, the photocopier. Wherever you are, this is not going to get anything that you own filthy and gross, which is brilliant. I mean, it's an ingenious design how they've managed to do that. When you own a Brompton and you can't be bothered to carry it around everywhere, which is fair enough because some people can't, you could just raise the saddle. Now, we had a similar thing with the other folding bikes in the other video, which you can see in the description below. You just walk around like so. Look at this, it's very easy. I feel very relaxed. I've got my battery in one hand, I've got my bag over my shoulder, I'm walking through the station, thinking about my family, and how that I've had a wonderful, enjoyable and healthy day cycling to and from work. I mean, seriously, how easy is that? It's really good, right? So let's talk about the electrical components. In the front of the bike, we have the important bits. The battery, and in the wheel, a 250 watt brushless DC motor. The battery holds 300 watt hours of power, 36 volt output, and it's got a lovely LED display so you can see what power mode you're in, how much power you've got left, whether your lights are on or off. So it has integrated lights, front and rear. On the battery, you can decide whether they're on or off, or you can put them into automatic mode. Now, as I cycled here today on this, the classic London fog had been rolling in from old Father Thames. I came out of the flat where I live, and the lights were immediately on. As the sunshine came through the clouds, they decided to turn off, which is lovely. You don't have to stop, you don't have to worry about it, you're not wasting any extra battery. So the power output and how much assistance that comes from the battery is all controlled by a torque sensor located back here. So the more power you're putting in, the more power it's going to give you. So you'll get up to 15.5 miles an hour or 25 kilometers an hour, and the motor then gently reduces its assistance. Once you're at that speed, you actually don't really notice that the power isn't coming from the motor anymore and it's all just coming from your legs. The Brompton C Line is light enough as it is, and the electric version I think is 17.4 kilograms, so it's quite light and easy to carry on. And what I actually find the best about this is as you're travelling at that speed, if you go over a little speed bump or you need a little bit of assistance as you start going up a hill, it's as if a butler leans over your shoulder and says, "Excuse me sir, I'd just like to remind you that I've added a little bit of electricity." The charging time for the battery, which all you need to do is press the little button at the top, take the battery off the bike, go and find a plug and plug it in. This is also a wonderful design because you don't have to worry about taking the whole bike somewhere else to find a plug and then plugging it in. You just need to take this. The charging port is on the back, takes 4 hours to charge, easy peasy. Stick it on when you get to the office, stick it on when you get home whilst you're making dinner, take it off and you're ready to go in the morning. So, other things to note, that this is a 3x2 geared system. Now in my mind that makes 6, and that's pretty much what it is. Internal hub and also external hub gears, and that's perfect for mooching around London and just maintaining that speed of about 15.5 miles an hour. Other things to pay attention to are standard caliper brakes, which is all you need for a bike with 16-inch wheels. We have integrated mud guards, which come fitted as standard. So riding this bike, as mentioned earlier on, is literally fire and forget. You buy the bike, you put your battery on, and you're away. You don't have to worry about it. It's literally as faff-free as it can possibly be. With any of their registered bikes, Brompton offer a 7-year warranty on their frame set. So this is the main frame and the rear triangle. they also offer a 3-year warranty on any of the electrical components of the bike. One other thing, and again I'll bring you closer for this, we have a little bit of suspension here. You can see, look. Boop, boop, boop. So we've got 2.5 to 3 centimeters of movement on the back here, and it's done by this rubber elastomer. Now, if you're as old as me, which is nearly as old as God, you will remember the old days of suspension on mountain bikes many, many moons ago. In this case, and thankfully, technology has moved on, and we have a lovely amount of suspension that takes the road buzz out of your bum that comes straight up the saddle. Now, we don't want that, and Brompton have thought about that and kindly and wonderfully added this lovely minimal suspension system. The road buzz at the front is also doled out because of the handlebars. It's all designed to move and flex as it should do. So it's a very comfy ride as well. Thanks to Brompton for quickly lending us this bike. We've had a blast getting to know it and riding around London on it. We kind of don't really want to give it back, but we have to, that's part of life. Go to velorution.com, link in description below, or come to any one of our 4 locations across London. Check them out for yourself. We really love this product, it's so good. Don't forget, we've got another video, again, link in description below, where we compare 3 of the best folding electric e-bikes on the market, the Brompton C Line being one of them in that video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We want to see you there at our next video. We've got plenty more coming along the way. Thanks for joining us today. It's been fun. See you in the next one.